MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the National League Division Series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. With that, the batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, man, I think the key is you got to get to this guy as a starting pitcher. He gets stronger, so I think the first inning is critical. Take away his fastball, jump on him quick, and take it to him, because if you get too late in the game, you'll lose this one.
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. Striding into the box, A.J. Pollock. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's gone 3 for 8. He's taken him deep once. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. That's by him for strike 1.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. 1-2. Here it comes. Slow grounder to first. He's got it. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he just misses with a curveball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, Paul, and that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. Hit in the air to right field. Puig's got a read on it. And that retires the side. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. HR, what's the key for him here tonight?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Ooh, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. This stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
Now batting, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Slapped hard the opposite way. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Here's Corey Seager. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Batting third.
Stepping up now, Justin Turner. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now a first pitch curveball floats a bit high that time. It's a ball and no strikes.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. Around first, he's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. Standing in now, number 35. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Here it comes, 1-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Fastball called strike, 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Settling in now, Steven Souza. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Souza.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's ball 2 now. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball. Once again a 3-2. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. So striding forward now, Chris Owings. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through for a hit.
Well, he got ahead early, 0-2, and you still gave him a little bit too much to work with because that's why he's able to get a ground ball for a base hit.
Ketel Marte.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box, Nick Ahmed, as he'll take a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Number 2, Jeff Mathis.
Stepping in now, Jeff Mathis. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. Oh, 1 count, and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
And this is fouled back and out of play. This is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Batting ninth, pitcher Robbie
Standing
Ray.
in now with runners in scoring position, Robbie Ray. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
There's 2 outs and 2 runners in scoring position. I don't care if it's the pitcher or not. He's got to treat him like another hitter. You can't let him beat you here. This is a big at bat.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the 2nd inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings. So he's got some catching up to do.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Way in front of that fastball.
Here we sit. 2 on, 2 outs, 2 strikes. Look, they start off looking good this inning, and it'd be very deflating if they don't pick up something here. A lot more pressure on him than he thought going up there.
Ready on 1 and 2. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. Diamondbacks leave them loaded. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. In now is Yasiel Puig. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Right fielder Yasiel.
First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off there 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
This is line to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it. Bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
In now, Kike Hernandez. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues.
Now a look and a throw back to second. Don't want to forget about him. Into the box now, Logan Forsythe. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A runner at second, nobody out. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. 1-1, here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Souza racing back at the track, but he can't get to it, and that'll score the runner from second as it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball one.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
And this is fouled back and out of play. The 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1. No one out with a runner at second. Good spot for the change there, and that'll knock things up at 2-2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Well, when you're trying to move a guy up to third with a bunt, that's exactly how you want to do it. Make the third baseman field the ball. That way his only play is to first. That was very well executed.
Chris Taylor will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line drive to left. In there. Base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Man, he turned on that fastball right there. Ripped the line drive and scored the run easy.
So stepping in, Corey Seager trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Peralta is under it, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 4. Ready for another chance? David Peralta. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
David Peralta.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Fouled back. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Center fielder, number 11.
Digging in for his second at-bat, A.J. Pollock. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Kershaw now on 1-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
First baseman number
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Paul Goldschmidt. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. They trail it here 3-0. Digging in to try it again, Justin Turner. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Justin Turner.
Now here's the pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Souza is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, number 35. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Swing and a little tapper. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
The right fielder number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Yasiel Puig. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lifted in the air out to right. After it is Souza. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Dodgers retired on just 4 pitches. They lead it 3-0. Coming to the plate now, Steven Souza. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Steven Souza.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
And he got him.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far on this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Chris Owings comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now. 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Ketel Marte.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Takes a knee-high fastball. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They trail in this one. 3. Into the box now, Kike Hernandez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Kike Hernandez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Pollock. Still going back. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field. His first homer here in the series as the Dodgers have increased their lead now 4-0.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
Into the box, Logan Forsythe. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Hit hard to short. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Another first pitch hit. Man, they're going up there aggressive, looking for that first pitch fastball. He's struggling right now, and they are feasting.
Stepping in now, Clayton Kershaw, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Peralta comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 3.
Digging in and looking for more. Chris Taylor, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
That ball's way out of the zone. He's got to set the side slower. You're looking fastball. I like that, but make him get the ball down. They'll never catch up to it up there.
The 0-1. Line foul into the seats over the Dodger dugout. 4 runs, 7 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Pollock looking up. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 2-run shot to left center. His first homer so far in the series. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, that's the second home run of the inning, and their lead grows bigger. It's like a runaway train on a downhill slope right now. And the other guys are trying to throw twigs in the spokes to stop it.
Here's Corey Seager as he sends a soft bouncer to the right side of the infield. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning. Leading
off for Arizona. Shortstop.
Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And there's out number 1.
The batter, catcher, Jeff Mathis.
Now to the plate, Jeff Mathis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Robbie
Gerard Dyson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 1, Gerard Dyson.
Swing and a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. Seager is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Albert Suarez gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Ready once again, Justin Turner. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Justin Turner.
It's a swinging bunt up the line, but it gets foul. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Line drive to center field. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Well, there's another line drive single to start the inning here in the middle innings. I tell you what, they are swinging the bats today. They've had a great game plan. They've been aggressive. They've laid off of balls. They've hit strikes, everything you want, and they're executing to a T.
Digging in once again, number 35. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Turner rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. In now is Yasiel Puig, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A runner at second, nobody out. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 8-0.
Definitely an aggressive approach here, down 0-2 in the count. Instead of shortening his swing and protecting the plate, he takes a big rip and is able to drive it deep for a couple of bases and an RBI.
Standing in now, Kike Hernandez. Drilled on the ground to short. There is Ahmed. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Up next for the Dodgers, second baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Logan Forsythe. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And he's back standing. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peralta on the move. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
The catcher, number 9.
Now in the box, Yasmani Grandal. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt.
0-1.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he lays off for ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Ripped toward the gap in right. Puig rounds the corner and is headed home. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Make it 9-0. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Peralta. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Chopper foul. Now another 1-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Ready for another chance? A.J. Pollard. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Ready for another shot now. Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And that misses for ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's doing nice.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Taylor. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Souza has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
The batter, number 5, shortstop.
Digging in to try it again, Corey Seager. He was a ground-out victim last time up. There's a shot out to right center field. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
That's when you're looking for a ball inside. That ball's all the way in. He still pulls his hands through and gets a base hit to the outfield.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Well, I love it when guys are aggressive with the runner in scoring position. First pitch, he jumps all over it to drive in the run.
Stepping up now, number 35. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double digits, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
The 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Peralta's after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. The relay throw on to first, and they get the double play. It's a run on 2 hits here for L.A. On to the 7th here in Game 1. It's the Dodgers 10 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Digging in once again, Steven Souza. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Well, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Chris.
Here's Chris.
Owings.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in the inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the seventh.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Ketel Marte stands in as he looks at ball one here. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Nick Ahmed is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1. This one's flared out toward left. Seager onto the grass. He gets to it, and oh, he botched it. And the run is in to score from second. So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there.
Jeff Mathis.
Now at the plate, Jeff Mathis. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. On the ground up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. 2 down, runners at first and second. Again, he sends it out of play.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Here's Kershaw with another 0-2. And a fastball just a bit high.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, well,
and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that Randall Delgado comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Delgado.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Pitch on the way. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Oh, and he just carves him up there on 4 pitches. 1 gone.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
In now, Kike Hernandez. As with 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Here it comes. And he just dissected him in that at bat as he flails at that one, and he's down on 3 pitches, 2 away.
Now batting.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Into the box, Logan Forsythe. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Here it comes. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. They hang on to their 10-1 lead. Digging in, David Peralta. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Pat. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Fastball called for strike 2. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Center fielder number 11, A.J. Pollock.
Ready once again, A.J. Pollock. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Fouled back. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
Nope. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Taylor. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
4-1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
3-0 now. And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Steven Souza. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
Well, maybe that fooled him, or maybe he wasn't looking for it. But, man, he hung him a curveball right there in the middle. For him to not swing the bat, being the power hitter he is, who sees a lot of breaking pitches, makes me think he's looking for something else.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Yasmani Grandal, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And a ball, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. And the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Liner toward right center. Again, a nice clean base hit. His 3rd of the game.
Well, he hit that ball hard. He's been seeing the ball great. That right there now makes him 3 for 4 in the evening. Really swinging the bat.
Jock Peterson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 31, Jock Peterson.
Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in. And he takes ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series as the blowout continues.
I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Showtrack because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength.
Center fielder, number 3.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor, as he rips it on the ground to second. Owings has it on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Riding in once again, Corey Seager. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Back goes Pollock. A leap at the wall, but forget it, it's gone. A home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His first homer so far in the series as they just continue to pour it on here.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone, over the heart of the plate. This guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
Standing in now, Justin Turner, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Hit hard down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. He takes the turn and heads for second, and he'll reach second now with one away.
Man, I love this angle. Looking right down the right field line, you can see that he generates his power from his lower half, taking it down the line for a clean double. Great look there.
In now, number 35. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
The right fielder, number 66.
And now is Yasiel Puig, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Here's the pitch. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Kike Hernandez. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. From the stretch. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took. Another nice evening here in L.A. as we welcome you back to this production of baseball on MLB Network. Tony Cingrani enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Tony Cingrani.
Into the box,
Leading
Chris Owings. Previous meetings against Tony Cingrani, 1 for 6. He also has 1 home run. And that misses 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he takes something off there as this is swung on and missed, and there's 1 gone here in the 9th. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. That misses. 1-1 to count now to the Arizona shortstop. 1-1. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Here's a high pop-up. Number 35 is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
The batter, number 13. Shortstop.
Stepping into the box, Nick Ahmed. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Arizona, good night.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.